Some men and young people may jail. Can you want to have about what you? What you say in ye? I wish I for. And sang you about trouble. No one so. No more tomorrow. Now, can you on the young boy? One more a year. Machine for me. Now, those no one so. It's not transform and swarm. A woman you remember goes a canyano, a Hamawino, net teacher. Now, I'm so for the two minutes to clone at the end teacher. Not much a teacher and a much for mamma. No opposition. And now, Karimunum at Taya, Nimusa, or when you're baby corn. Or more care, a teacher no much can put to normal mamma. And I'm the coaching minister. A Boku Prampe, now poor, one away minister for energy. Now poor the crop as here. I say more when transform and I hold this up. To my transform as soon. Now, if I'm support to Minim said that I'm saying, and I did not transform. The Crown Kwana, I'm saying you want to transform and I will have a super. Because you transform like a same year, and I'm the cacao so form. Make it by an osono. Will by them go see because see transform and baby of your galamsey. Baby of my young boy, baby of machines, one of the transform and to see. I wish I for Obio, yes, on present by Yagma. 7% you man about Cosa, come the transformer about what did you be? Transform and ye say, Miana, to see transform and about Briano. Now, Obia could do conquest, Siana for say. Transform and I'm making Corona, but you transform a Kakaka, Sako, says I want some transform and a cassia on a book 700 kg. Yeah, just okay. Obia was say, no corner to say, and you transform a cassia for. Obia ko din konkonsa se galaxy tina me de transform an ko na galaxy nyame yedi ana so da bi nyame piaka am yaye nyana po pa am yaye transform na obia we ya no pesa ade ne sei nye ni ye no ope ene MPP before na o ma sei ade ne akotun ade na wie no o mpe so o mo dan na aye se me ana me ma ko fa chan afo aba na chame me Canada minim chana for bibia na da mu so me license mo minim bu bibia na me nya bam na opuka pesa me chase say na chame obi am wo opposition me wo opposition no MPP for Germany MPP for the make court if you want change e group ba bi no me court to ada na ma court to brother na ma court to gara na ma court Yawada, if yada, every day, we can afford. Nam Papa, the slam by the Papa Mutsram 5 days in a week here. Mujan Namshi to me now in Hokaka. And people was at Tiso, they 2 days at Priso. 3 days, the baby of a court. Now what you be out. Mia, me uncle Kandapa. Kandapa, Miss Ram. Mia Brasha Denny, message about 2 weeks. To call to the baby, woman called Dako, the corner Dako in a week. Say, never be out. And the packet and say, now, what to know? Ya teaching you know, I was at the 74. Uber was, what could they get through some as I could anything I know my yes, I know. Yemen Kwan on me, sir. Ame, what will Timothy? I call with Timothy. A year to man. One will be up. Ni tipen en wonu no ko e hwide mi akora wonu no ko e nipa nyere ko ntokwa e kire ba ko ya ba ko ni a kira me de nko a akore mande na wotwenu na me wotuni a kama me de na kotun ni aka ya kama wo gina court Musa driver ya den ko court kokwa ma ko court okon ni sa galamse ntin na na ye nya transformer no se kro no nko na ayi galamse ni wono ma ka transformer na o ka be su kro no
Safana Pania, it didn't hear tough. Ghana for Moja DNE television, a heavy, a tough.
Maybe
24-hour economy. Yes, say, yeah. John Mahamani and this yard dream who ye are quite. Yabama passport officer, I hear 24/7, no break. Yabama DVL, I hear 24/7, the same for post. In the Yatiti, the Quajuman of Pa. no watwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumre no wakọ na Captain Smart akọ no 9 akọ si 12 a.m. 8 hours Captain Smart airport na some people 12 a.m. ebisi anopa 8 a.m. enti se we nya adwuma anopa ma ne ha because na do betima nya adwuma we nya adwuma anwumra ma ne ha because ahomachi betima nya adwuma.
A few moments later,
let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, share. John Mahama ni ndis ya dream hu ya kwa actually. Na yebema passport officer ya juma 24/7 no break. Yebema DVL ya juma 24/7 the same for post. Inti ya titi be kwa juma no pa no watwe 8 hours ebebo no 9 enwumre no wakọ. Na Captain Smart akọ no 9 akọ si 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport na some people 12 a.m. ebisi anopa 8 a.m. enti se we nya adwuma anopa ma ne ha because na do betima nya adwuma we nya adwuma anwumra ma ne ha because ahomachi betima nya adwuma.
a few moments later,
let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, share. John Mahama ni ndis ya dream hu ya kwa actually. Na yebema passport officer ya juma 24/7 no.
All right, Charlie. Good afternoon, good evening. Maybe I'll show me if you get my kwaba. That's what I was showing me TikTok. Obaswa, Mama Modiana Montapu screen so mammy. Ebeboa. Why? When you are joining the day, Modiana tapu screen so na internet and ma awareness and inquire around na afufroso who say waha. We untieska. Why? On Sano Kekene be a bayo yabatuntueska bia. Tibomodiana tapu so then Fabo Amina afofroso who say about life name to me goso. I feel some ba ya munja comment. Ati ase munja comment munchro neama also na page in your active. Say program ya de do na utina so din na uti na make any activity and koso MY. Say MY let me put it that way. MY and uti mesra we ni demo. Say what joining on quadi I believe say your papa and I would join here. That just always do this. Your papa now the join into the mesra say obeshe na etumi akoni ni mena ye nche me ye 1 hour pe bi menam social media use na men saka video bi na me say no let me come in here and then share with you people now feel so young fantasy your home crying especially government appointees are no more adwuma MPP time young fantasy show home crying said the money that I know there is this grant scheme and this for person or the intimidate MPP for especially 1 year now one year buying adwuma for na sabi account mo share na emo na almost starting yen de omuguso a omo ye na crowd ya mete ye ne say Omache, Reverend saying the Pelgrave or someone like that. They are not all Boston. A year for Omakanda saying Yoko for editing, you know. And I believe said that caught my eye. And then I also wanted to talk about some other videos so I've been privy to quick, and then that would be the end of the program, you know. Oh, yo. Yes, Nan. Let me call you back, okay? Sorry, I'm in live right now, so I just canceled it to listen to you, but I'll be at your place soon, okay? Give me like a few minutes, I'll be there. I was on my fan channel. Somebody free. I think I should start with this video. Ansanamako public account. So MPP4 Mutie Felix Appear and Nery. And then ye day I remember by the way, but and then me decided say video amenyano, me nemo bebabe changing the honam no adventure. Munim bibi. Ye no bi say ya kasa. Mestre mo pa say ye pesa moti ase say enye bibi a obi amayen ana obi peso mayen ana ye hwehwe nti. Nyembom eye no kure trudo ene ye de kasa. Subai a very, very important in life. So only obi ebe sign na onipa kono ebe jiwatum. Only obi be sign na onipa kono ebe te wase a. Etwa se o make sure say oni no nante e wo no kra fam. Ene wi ade nti na make sa. Nyame aye yadom ye koto aba ede yi yempanifo a ana pani a obedi anim na wabaye Franka Tuni ede ama MPP amanyuko. Unlike NDC ye kra de yeti ema yenya prominent people. First no kra de no mo ye 10 for the first round. Na party no so akoye party bia ye gi democracy di eno hunti ye ma obi akwan ema no a contest so long as so nipa kono a good standing of a good sound mind and whatsoever. Now if it is time where you start to say yeah about to one me Felix Amitie there Mantu Okufu anoda, and I say Kufu because that was our first president as in MPP. Mantu Okufu anoda say okwa abatoɔ na wenye nti no say okwa abatoɔ na wendi party n'animu a obesɛe party obetete party ebra one na nado danko Akufu Addo ekɔpreye ene other aspirant kɔpreye no mante da so bi sɛ so no de wen wini a obeye den obesɛe party no yenko NDC fo a yesi o madwene nye adwuma no said you NDC fo a yesori a ye kasa o madwene nye adwuma no yenhwe o mo so. I don't think say Atamils ekugina baby aka so lusu aba onye ntum na obesɛe party mantibida mantibi ewo John Mahama so anoda se me John Mahama menya NDC ne metiti messɛ no mantibida adentia because ekuo mienu ni nanim se botaye nti a ama ye gina so se ye pese ye ba no ye party nti botaye nti a ama frafrani abeye yemfa ne se chairman na gomwani abeye general secretary na nzemani aye organizer from all walks of fame no or all walks of life, you know, is because of the party. Ebio, we were all raised from different backgrounds. You have to tell you in different. And when you are journey into me, peda, even though say you walk survey, you cool back. You are journey into me, peda. Now, so there are certain fundamental things be and the you walk one more point, they say you are going to come and crew. But is somebody following? You will near me be. So long as we're two when see was a would the bear say Juma we now would don't want to join Cooney dear. A corner marani, a corner shishay, a corner new dear, a idea, a yo warden, a yo paramount thing to do. And nothing above NDC and PP. Yancy be da, so be so on the qua battle. Now I'm corner the way or no face says a corner now. Or be can home. Now I say niama. Ye no be a yeti ya ene. Ye nya ye papa Kennedy a compre ko Japan e chitaafo ni bi. Ebedi di yatem e twatrode to ye so pese say ye image no. Ebre bi duru ya na papa no ye de na to chopping blocks so a ye buru no ye twitwa ne ti no. No mo ni ba bia. DJ Asari bisasa when was this said? Me pacho say or see on ya DJ Asari you are subnamimbo video being chosen. See, I tell for where sorry why. Or you can't need mama sa niama sa pretending now as if say boni biano na enko baby a DJ Asari me enko baby a wo kwa me ubi fu baby a me sure be a me no beko nti the kind gina na and let's settle this year. Abuja for muntie sa voice we mama mommy enko
when we need for November now on free MPP
Condition. Yes, I mean, but metinum, no matter.
Wow, party.
Yeah, matter.
DJ Asari, me say aboni biwa ma me pacho me misa question we build that. Okay, intina me wa ma no. DJ Asari team me yanko. I am my brother penny to don't worry. I mean a friendly encounter. Me yanko biu. Me pacho bi anya na sumnu ntie biu yanko.
When we need for November now on free MPP
condition. Yes, I mean, but metinum, no matter.
Wow, party.
Yeah, matter.
When we need for November now on free MPP
condition. Yes, I mean, but metinum, no matter.
Wow, party.
Yeah, matter.
Me pacho sawate. Okay. Ebio na eno ade ana ye dwene say by this time yanka ye papa watwe ne ho ade afiri ho. Na nsenya enche bia. Wa sign the sapo no to nkrofo trimu say ye koto aba no wo baabi na onya zero onyintum obesai party no ama mo second showdown ana eno so DJ Asari eno so wante DJ Asari Canadian Japan supporter eno so wante Rebecca you are welcome wante ana DJ ka ho na ne adwuma da me na so ameye wa ha why eye wuntia why akoye wuntia na mabaha no. Okay, so you have heard that eno I'm here okay inti sa what say onipa na ka kire o say say abato na wo kwoto na nko the way our pa obesay party atete party na ebema party ni second showdown. How do you still come and tell me say when did he say this? DJ Asari they are more can for no makata mani amode ye no emwa o DJ me ka kire mu plain they are Canadian Japan supporters makata mani a mo pese mo na minim how party a wo pese wudi anim party a opesa wodo utumetete party ni say party ni kan bibia na still a wo ne yemfa umra nyansa be ne was ade we ayeyi minuanom me pa oba bia ware no me sorry a oba tantan oba wanim sei oba wonim aduane no oba sebi enkwan wonim ye eba afun sei oba tutubotom ni oba kromfo me wi anam ase be gina oba nanim ase oba me pe wonto no me nkoda oba be pa na no be kwakoda ade ne ye ho sa. And before, why are we doing this to ourselves? Seriously. Me say, DJ Asari, yet one say, can you give me an evidence say Obi Korea Obi vote? DJ Asari, since I MPP before started say one more to aba, what is Obi Aba Bontia Beka say, ye real and chairman to vote me Kufuado, and now you real Kufuado vote tell him away President Kufuor. Uti bibi sada. And Niamanu na moon to men swa, DJ Asari, the truth I will tell you people, your man is not a presidential candidate. Na mo brotre for no minim de anti amumu bebre no mo try say mo be yes aniama no because mo de mo ho associate o boga ya be brotre be hustle Kennedy obi o be brotre be hustle ye into no ye hustler and because say wo DJ Asari am no ti Toronto a say wo ka kire me say Kennedy Japan be bie nnwuma ntia no ne yema ne president ya na wan kasa onyo like onya no kwafo and I know that's not who you are. DJ Asari, so what now catch them say President we say Ghana nya president Japan and the Juma Beba Ghana. You are not being fair, you are not being honest. Oh, yeah, just pedestrian politics. Because Canada high what now way aban Juma na yeah, DJ Asari, can no correct me. What kromu hey aban Juma na way. Me no nante ya yenne. Ye start bo so yenne. Aban Juma na way. Enti abentina DJ Asari ya betina Canada so many years. Now all of a sudden no be back at say oh baby aduma. Now that means that your money pa come president. What be that? Oba Canada ha what see ye politics we brucha. One say they chose somebody because say almost only pa ba baby aduma. Now aban ben and no call campaign na one country and crop for say me ba maybe aduma. Aban ben. And now ye too 24-hour economy you said then abeye you say you come and crofo afu ho na mahama dada yen na mahama dada yen na mahama dada yen wo san ya wadwene akofom wo belo wadwene am obi akwa ka church no bebi adwuma mo akoje e no do say no kona come the president as if say president no amado oba adwuma ba ko na esi wani so bra na bebi adwuma kwa na ka sa asem na kire na eya me ya mo ebrochirefo no na esebe na Kennedy otwi taxi na Kennedy no yes and that's the fact that Kennedy abe brochire abe hustle or the loto abe hustle abe ye ni penti no all of a sudden no nyansa ye dibu mine na woni tiri munyai sa na I couldn't see Amede Kennedy starting next because of what Kevin Taylor have said. And this is something I have been saying, microphone to myself. Makasa say we are microphone to myself. Kennedy Japan don't want to be a president. Munyai sa. Presidential gig, and I said to be a president, no. Mimia. Enya dia ba ko mo amutie no se yesi obi ye president ya na wo medi president ya enya dia ba ko na ye de hwe o enya dia ba ko na ye de hwe enu tie bi ne mo aton ya dwene na o cold store awurade ma ba mu ha betre mu se cold store no munyai kan so what you say cold store no munyai kan ko se papa Kennedy Japan he does not operate a cold store munyai sa kan the ben hey Kennedy supporters the ben matter say ya papa na babeka say oh this month and last year me ton he said be nam 60 pounds there be he only talks about the capacity of the property. Na cold store we see enkrofo abe rent ya oje rent wo oje rent no je no Kennedy Japan wonto nkukofunu munyai kan wonto nkukofunu we see facility ayade nkukofunu gum and we be ejima 7,000 workers and we be ejima 7,000 workers me hunu Kennedy Japan they be an workers 7,000 eso anteda e be ameka hoda they be 7,000 workers. Wafa keke dum ni na ba besia kwa ko wawie still a number no da 7,000 And they would do a my FM. A new player, Juma, one cast, a cast, some year broadcaster, some year, 7 1 Juma, a new 20. Let say 1 net 2 on my TV or someone wine. Oh, do 20. Me Felix appear and make up because that is my house. That is why I go. Mwakaze so many times. I visit the place. And obey Pierre Juma, no be Pierre Juma. Kennedy Japan does not want to be. He does not want to be a president. To me, be a beshenensa. Preference be a beshenensa. And no di me amana we a delegate yama what junen na hone be mu na hemi ye. Oba pa won semwa de akura di no hwede okeka kire hwede oye wo. Onu a oba pa uto sesi ni hene etu ahene ne esi ahene fo mu nsi ni hene no. Mu hwede okeka kire mo. Na kanto wa ye ne president. Na wo general secretary wa ko say o president mu ntwa mani hwe party kakre. Se me ka kire mo before the one akronfo amaya mi bu omu ma mi mbu and de bia mo ba na party medical me say read my lips me mamuska ne mamuska china ye say dey some Ghana he will tell you that na oka kire wa de he wo mini so bo na de okogina no can no vote no can no vote ono say be no politicians there say no motie Kennedy Japan obedi ade sister bra me bre ye ne de as if say Kennedy ba or the ono ankasa ni books a wa tworo ba no di bedi ade onipa no obepa wunsam ade akura di mo hwede okeka kire mo na ode ade na ma no ye betna na ye kasa na some of you me nim say biom preduas am fa nche me ebini a yatete ama binim wadi nti no yadwene aye blocked ye hwini asisi ye ne afra. Oh yes. Meka say bini a yahome ama ye ntia. Because eya na menti ase how a political party yenya papa ye obedi ye nimu Edubuahin. Look at the caliber of Edubuahin. Thank you. Look at the caliber of Edubuahin. Look at the caliber of President Kufuor. Look at the caliber of Nanado. Yes, there be say yes, I didn't in a young tungun. They say he and say, "One more crumb for." And I'm going to be a bonnet or more crumb for when did the jaw and the one way. I'm buy on my ubi. On my moubi. Now there be enemy be some delegates and say ya papa Kennedy Japan. Oba Montana o insight mo say and one with a contract to mama be. And the one with the aduane ya ma be. And ye chase ka ya ma be. No be say na wo so de na ya chama wo no ha ne kwota ye. Ko so DB. Me adwene ya adwuma. MPP nya that cheap. I refuse to believe that nonsense. MPP Nyadriane party. I refuse to. No, I mean, Sir Marcus, I refuse. It does not make sense. Onipa na wano aje me say, Presido crowd or no na one side depend on it. Me say Presido, wo yi Ghana, the ministries are your sister ministries so say then no. Baby a Canada Japan anje contract e chieftaincy. Ya him for no ministry na chieftaincy and religion. And I make cry make say a hono crown and ka say onko sebi onko kra ehimfu nkonwa ya pobi obekra ehimfu nkonwa de aba anka Canada Japan di katase anything obekwa akogye no sa supply nkonwa Ma Doris they be also me friend but I can't see your number on I can't see you when I search for you Mama D I've been trying to get you but me who on TikTok, me nim why say follow me, I'm a patro follow me. Na show say well follow me, why patro na mean to me. You so no fan from mama, Mr. I was trying to call you, sir. Fache me. Why? Mr. Opa, but didn't follow me. Na me who me near real life, neighbor show say well follow me. Na me to me their contact from there. Why, mommy? Mr. Onipa no jina o say when nya hwe no contract ye ko twi ko belman na wajibi no name no so no mo na dwen wo grassroots mu o dwen ho as grassroots na den na ode ba ma wo sense you we Met me at Tramumi, na me the half na a tourist. And so ni be who koto. Na hana so a prayer na ya de ye. Mount toilet through we. So on sa carpenter for ade no mutwi ni sei no. Ya de be toilet through. Carpenter for sawdust no. Ya de be toilet through. Sawdust ne bo onye den. Ebi ne gugu hey. Nti mu be nya adwuma ye. That's some nonsense, yo. That's some, oh my God, that's some nonsense. That's some crazy nonsense. And people for more tricksters. But I'm more that as a party na ye nyansa for party na ye one party. Mama ebe dwan we ne unse de bia ntosa. And people for mam why. Because ansem no kan this ni na eka and this ni no just anya mani di. Me ba me the sawdust. Sebe me the be zomi. No mu jina okay. Ye ba, ye the kramen bean sebe. Ye the bear salad dressing. Ye Mahama say ye the kramen bean bear salad dressing. And this phone and kejenesa. And then the MPP ni and nan wo kojina no for. Ye say no mu that place wono. Omo dawa ne ade wo. Na yes bi ems again ko say no for na ya ne bi mu kola na da so kakra na again ni betwa mu sister yo ko kala say natural da so modawa ya ye ba ye de dawa ba ye cream amama no wodi bi sra utrim wodi bi paw na ho enemri mu na MPP ni gina o kan na fa wabodam ye de dawa ba ye nku ama de asra obi so ono ne policy ni say dawa wo ho dawa wo kuro mi ntu obetete dawa udi bi Paul na ho na udi bi ye utirim kwasia say no your policy and am all say party no because we nim say mu wini and am all say party mama party anuonyam a na ye wo ye kra MPP party anuonyam a and MPP party na anuonyam no ya tutu ni nare because no benya MPP nya ka tro say wa ma miska ame nkoto aba Jesus Christ. Nyansa ben ni wom na sabe be ma ben ene wo be pinema ne yire ede dawa apọ ne na ho abeda na chi dawa yi wode to nkwan mu kure te se na wotwe me nsa stella na wonsa ho e bon dawa chese be bi obedu bia o na sa ha kura mote mango mango no kura ye bi be shi bidie na bidie ne ye de bia ye toothpaste. Not toothpaste in the biako amanone. I see you said there's no charcoal toothpaste in the system already. Unilever, Pepsodent for don't they have a charcoal? Maybe some mu pesa mu yam who asked the Kennedy can be a young ye papa who blind did the same party. Mube your bold and ya chua and in a face no or be pedan and his face and I must make canache. Or started 2023 and I'm a buy and I'm a better on the first bomb. We said daddy any moon. And me yo ho sa ahesa yeso di enim ni na ye be wrego e hwa na yi enkrofa frel Felix we like what you are doing but you know Sebio Kennedy is a big man in the party and we have to hold him so even when he says something then so I asked into so can seminars assembly tia party no kra yen come because or your senior member na mo man kwanya no koma mo nkwase showdown ojiji mo akoma mo nkwase showdown etu win bonus ma Sebio onu ankasa ne party parliamentarians on your matna parliament 24 years and over obia ka sema nya ne binti me fan da upe nipa obedi wani ma wan fa asem nche na nyankopon no kra wo ye nyankopon no wan fa asem nche nyansa na munnim and that is not discipline. Some of you need to shut the fuck up about the guy because of the Kennedy Tiano or bad discipline or no kra you're indisciplined than anybody in the party. Ya pepenia or you're indisciplined in MPP Kennedy Japan. Because I don't know to me say it's either my way or the highway. Man, family me there now. You be same wo in the quarter wa. You go same na bato be same. What the hell is wrong with some of you? This man is forming alliances with the same people he wants to go to election with, and you foolishly support that. Are you crazy? What's wrong with some of you? I just can't understand some of you. This so MP before you know, I just can't get you. What is going through your minds? Say the dawa be young Guama de Asra, now would be Asra with him. No, hair growth. It's a man in the president. Sometimes I don't want to talk about the man. I don't want to talk about anything internal because it gets me boiled up. Because no kurene show when in powers what when you are bro. What when you are bro. Adding. Na sebe partia sebio ye ni na kase o party we be papa e brochire phone ni nanim say omo policy so omo dey buy a camera like we are do it's still what's going on. You have a constitution that talks about article 4.5, actually 3.45, and it tells you what it is. And you still pretend like you're a fool. You don't want to listen. You want to act like a tribal bigot. And then you crash me Jimmy a woman be in who do you be a flag bearer? Why you running mate? Why you vice president? We are see penny and Yansen with the and I say, Baumia should go where he come from. Baumia is an outsider. Krasini Jimmy for. Krasini Jimmy Fu at times and can be anyone. Like there's nothing sensible in what you are saying. Mojedi. I will say it here day, night, afternoon, whenever. Kennedy Japan does not want to be president. To me, ebedinensa. When your power be what party in so. And all use the bo party na bro. Intima mu dina no be adwuma mo fam nkura asesem ni free ho. Mo na Kennedy be adwuma no. Mo fam nkura asesem a mo de abetena bro kira dane atete kwa no. Mo fa ntena baabi. Because I would see a bro kira na nyansa wo trim na bro kira ko a wo tena yere bro kira papa. On kan trem say Trump be adwuma. True be adwuma. Mo je de Mojedi a dear pa na Kennedy Japan or they board no so. And since there's a lot Baumia is going to do. He has already showed it. I believe if you are in Ghana or you have a friend in Ghana, they are using some of the policies of Baumia. And somebody you went to election with 2024, you are here coming to talk that. So then I'm like, what about Baumia? Cynthia. Namona na bibia yeku mamo de. Cynthia watwe. Na bibia yeku mamo de. Mu gumu wani mu ase o. Mu gumu wani mu ase se mu nimu ameka kire mu plane. Mu gumu wani mu ase. Eye nim guase pa na mu gumu wani mu ase no. Ah, me nua Eric, big up yourself. Ebrochira yeti CCS system. Ebrochira yeti government work ahin we Trudeau eduma hin we bie be catch no be say obi be be adjustment mani be the president what about them mo ye pedestrian politics and nyansan nim ne ye and then we are see baby a ekono digitization security cameras near me ekoko so no you are here talking about brick and mortar what about them and the hospitals now there me say me Canada ha ye frɛ baby Amber River Hospital and the robots in here adwuma wo technology security systems that is where the world is going the fourth industrial revolution asiakwa what the 40 years to 55 years to us afa no bi mabie agbelima factory we say because so na ma na nya biye what do me Ah, na momo de na ya na de na wo mutiri mu a. Ye start ya agbelima wo Ghana ye ne. Ah, enne no obi be kire so no policy odi be ba ne say obebie se bi agbelima. No you no abeka say egbefo ne tiri mu odin banchi okodu aye no wo mu de eja akotumti egbefo ye grasefo. Wan ka bi da. Wan ka bi da. So wona say okobie factory, wo mu kodua raw materials no obi akotweja atum. We need to orient ourselves. Baby, we are seeing do no. We are saying ya brick and mortar bio. People who look for that are the lazy ones. You know why? And you might buy an abet. Oh, bra, me the dream I met to me. Oh, okay. And you almost say young causes a truck and you are. Oh, beko or call back or buy no no better. Must say you man the air. Yeah, be south to say you may be able to me. Aye. And you may be able to me. Aye. Lazy generations. And I can say, eh? Utie bibi. And I can say, what is NDC telling Ghanaians they have done? Is it not the dollar? What is holding the dollar? Is it not gold purchase by gold board? Is that not what they are telling us? Is that not what the NDC themselves are telling us? Gold purchasing program, no? Yes, and then no kuta Ghana mine, no, and no kuta yen. Is that not what the NDC is saying? Is that not what the Bank of Ghana is saying? Can you go for all your bar first? And then I'm okay, gold purchasing program, and then I'm okay. Mukram say, you know, crack. Yenya Ghana ni also ya MPP no person the flag bearer. Ebeka gold purchase gold for oil my foot. And then this for say gold for oil no, gold board no, gold now one more no. The abawomi ade ba ya. Yes so ya kwasi ampani ni woni mu nyansa no. And then no ne kura Ghana. On feri ade kura sini e bet na say sebi Kennedy so e be cold store. Asiakwa. Obi e be cold store nti o medi president. Nyansa na mu bi ni munnim. Nyansa ana omu so omunim nyansa no enkwase sika bi ombenya adi ntino obi adwene afra obi a hu nhwe muntie Kevin Taylor amento aso because en adwuma mba akra se me be no kra mo ya ma na
from a reliable source.
Aha muntie reliable source for
ma men kan kire mo amudi Kennedy echi no
Kennedy fo muntie
Kire Japan information to Bawumia and say
aha
he knows Bawumia will rig the elections. And it's so disheartening say ohun penifo a omo
what it or say Kennedy Japan camp say omu nim say Bawumia be rig election no tin you Kevin Taylor na eka o say Bawumia ebe rig election no 2 months ago yeni na ye okromo ha MPP for some obekaya. Ediana ye papa Kennedy ne camp ebekaye. Says systems mininia maybe a one more day asese wontina aba no obi antumi wiem. But anyom no mo kan. Aba no mo so obi antumi wiem because they say they o ma ye ward no, they o mo dey protected ballot. They said all these things. Mo na mo kan. Fast forward, what does Kevin Taylor say? Say Bawumia be rig election because election no, ye kwene Bawumia dem. Because ballot papers no, me de beto aba no, Bawumia ene be print. Just message unim. I told them they know they will lose this election. Message MPP ni bia am papa so MPP ni odo party na on choose Kennedy that I'm telling you. On winning Nanso me babro inti ene yanko ka so mbewia we ade achi ya mama emia we nufu ena ba omia de okoye ma ne de omunufu atu nanum no onum ena okoye we yeso ne pa ena we yeso ne ti ena me de manu bia me di mechi ena me de say every day one complain election na yen hu ayi satan plan yen fa form mo be create impression to us say obi o person rigging be anye ye because ma set committee a dey try rigging akofe for machines mo dey bet into and mo be dina bon think say the same idea na mo some tietie to it is say ni hwe nkoso no all of a sudden Bawumia is going to rig the election. It's not so we learn it wako school ene 21st century 2025 rig election, especially internal election, which will be conducted by the EC. And Bawumia come EC ska on. Akoma Jimensa no muska. Nti Jimensa no be wi mama Bawumia. We MPP ni we just argument we won ferry. You are not ashamed as an MPP member. You nim say ye nyansa we yitrim no. Oh, kan kwase asem we wa bonten. You are not shy, you are not afraid. Ferry like there's no ferry o wenim. And now election in just in kodu anum na eko gina maka say ye count 1 2 3 there be. Isi na be ye. Ya chiche ye ni na ewie ni isi na be print bibia. Na isi na the officers are back. No mama omo de omo be ka ye pooling agents ho. Normal ye adwuma they are selected. Isn't that what it is? But Obama ka to trimu say MPP ya kromfo na ye be yusu Bawumia e dey rege election. Na penning toto 50 something years tiaye we nim so man twamanim say ugidi onfere ugidi enamre mu aye we ugidi say internal election obi be rege. Kale ade ne nim say muntume mo ne ama ntimo de be shake shiri no. But this time here mama kwan Cynthia, I promise you people this time here mama kwan yo more last time no mo ye na mo si o na ye ni na ye wi aye beka there be this time me kra de me san kabo me kra na me tia na me bo funu me no and we all need na e se ebi nim timi be gina ho sebi say we near e be here we and we ye obia unya san kra se politics na mo ye no MPP ni ye de ade akosa wani ye de ade awo wani we so be here obia wan. Can you wake up someone who is pretending to sleep? Why are we not letting our reasoning work? Obia on you naturally neninkum. But when we say obeda in the Kent, you are pretending say wada obetumi anya ne say nipa no. Ni area ye ni na ebe kan bom, eni area ye ni ebe kan bom. No one na kan bom. Udi wani tu sun kabom no omo tena afie wie ya wo mo be use na against you na onya 41% nti mon sign no ntie mo darling boy as say on na your campaign mamo Kevin la kasa chiro mo yanko
play on the minds of young people. Okay, say 2020 Kennedy Japan eko contested Bawumia no. Okay.
One hour entroko me pacho 2020 Kennedy Japan oko contest election bi. Me bisamo. MPP for Mr. Kennedy Japan ye papa honorable. President ye Japan oko contest BB 2024. Sorry 2020 ana. Me bisamo. But ya be cash ha say na oko contest in the 2020. And Sikebi say but muntie no mixing everything and still they believe him. Yanko
Say man $800 million one. All because not say sa election na no mu kom no. Na Kennedy trimu no na onim say Bawumia be wini.
The spokesperson for Honorable Kennedy Japan, Kevin Ojimifo Taylor Bukum, said 2024 year to abano Kennedy for muntie munjai sa time hunu time na mo ya na beisem na mo ye no. Kevin Taylor said Kennedy Japan oba be contest Dr. Bawumia no na onim so obe lusu enu ntina You offer an 800 million now one geno. It doesn't even make sense to you. Kennedy Japan no nim so no Kennedy ni be lose to Baumia. And untina ye bribe no one je. Let's put the logics together. Minimum kwasi ampa phobia this will make sense to them, but let's put the logics together. Many social media youth for Ghana echo stand for election. Me hear me permutation ni me bibia and me hu sa ba na mewe. It is a mistake card the kokra me den mewe. Me kwa go say card akọ. Enyansa fo no me yankasa. Mama sa boy kwasia we. Kevin Taylor we. First na ye mari buedu. And ye de be say mo first time. They say ye de Kevin Taylor na aba. Oh no. Mama boy we. Kevin Taylor we. Bibi enter there, we Bibi say. After my journey, they go to say, dear grandson, we are there, no, patriotic, patromacasana, Sabi, almost see, be a domo, we are there, no, patriotic, party, the elephant, and so what you know from. The elephant is a winning symbol, so what you know for me to able to say, tell it to me that what do you know? Canon and the BI no fuss and everything. We are the new patriotic party. So I do know, patriotic party. Oh, madam. Kevin Taylor said, "My boss now moving at ya compare cooking onim so be lusu. Na onim so be lusu ntiti o. 800 million bribe no. How? Make it make sense. Na me kwa abatu. Abatu emi ni sembe lusu. Na GYP, for Udin and Kasamami. You like using GYP? Give me your real name so I can call you by your real name, brother. We have been friends for some time. Let's do that. Tap on the screen and let the screen go. Yes, I can for it. Sometimes you don't even know how we manage to have these people inside. And me koto election. Me lusu. Obiama miska. Me semenje. Rada. Me kwa say moska. Na me di akopre ade na me minim se minya. But me ko say ska di akopre. I will bring a free money, free $800 million. They can't wait to the MPP name and G2. And never be MPP, I don't know. And never be MPP, I don't know. Now, some may say, MPP must have more people like you, fellas, to counter all these lies from NDC for real. No, but I'm not some. Just look at what they're trying to do. And you have Obi or say the elephant is a winning symbol. Believing Kevin Taylor. And then the Kevin Taylor Kasa, that is what they use for campaign. Kokas Obi in Krasa for no mujina barbecue. Kokas Obi in Krasa for our Montia Samoasia. No, maybe now. Now, Omodo be 2 times crew. Muntiano. Maybe I mean, he
was going to make more money if the NPP kept power in 2024, because at the end of the day, the 800 million now, say NPP cost we need and could be a lot of contracts.
Hey, Kevin Taylor, it's about way to me that Kevin Taylor to me that pan. Tio. Kennedy Japan a catch and say onimisa or contested by Umiano on Rini. Yaman 800 or say onje adintia because Seba Umia Winia Ubenya more contract chin 800 no. Yana cancel not you know from Papa. Yana Kennedy Japan not you know from Pao. Yeah, mommy, $800 million. I don't have to work for it. It comes clean. I don't have to worry about it. Mese mempe. But rather, me pese ye ko try hwe. Abatwa ye ko toa. We are trying to break the 8. Dr. Bawumia was the vice president. Ebinmu bu afu Dr. Bawumia because you're going to say what government no nti ankotoa ba. But I would rather bank on Dr. Bawumia winning than getting free money of $800 million. MPP need you wedi. Hey. Can say hey. MPP ni. He
will still be running at the same pace, and he was going to make about 10 times of that money. Anything like in Japan can say he's not going to.
Can somebody tell me 10 times of 800 million? What? That was 80 billion, right? 10 times that me what? And I'm what? $80 billion, almost 100 billion. Hey, Nagana Moos Kasa.
Take that money because it is too small. Anything on Robert and radio to catch up and say they tried to give him $800 million for him to stop contesting and so on, yet because they were damn sure say second in the when we need prime minister, Bawumia we need prime minister Bawumia will win the elections, and he knew say MPP were power and $800 million was nothing. He was going to use like a year or something to make that money. That is why
that's not accurate.
Something.
That is not accurate.
And this is from the inside of Kennedy.
Obo in free inside of Kennedy be a trouble. Kennedy for now, you know, for we using the sound. Muntia.
What power and $800 million was nothing. He was going to use like a year or something to make that money. That is why he rejected it. Now let me.
Kevin Taylor said, "Na Kennedy Japan himself said Bawumia winia or the 1 year pay make $800 million. $800 million in 1 year. Me pacho, how much did Elon Musk make last year? Elon Musk. Let me find this thing. That's why Google is our friend. Google. Can somebody also help me? How much? 8 billion. Okay, $8 billion. Fine. How much did how do you call it? Elon Musk make last year? Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Elon Musk, Tesla, ne all those near many in our one ho. Uska pa him say we are sitting on the Uska. Omeki, his wealth grew by an estimated 203 billion, largely due to stock appreciation in Tesla and SpaceX. This increase brought his wealth to 400 billion. Okay, so listen to this. Ghana, your whole economy, I think 1 trillion. Remember, 1 trillion. The whole economy size near 1 trillion. Somebody said 800 million. Into I cut 200 million pay. Near do 1 trillion. Canada, Japan, the 1 year. Ebe fa Ghana, but GDP nini now 1 person within 1 year. And until one context, sabi you 1G 800 million. How do you believe this? Seriously. How do you believe this? How? Just say, I'm beginning to know, say, Ghana for yaya yahuni pebia, yempa dusua. Moko pesika, ewa IMF kramoko for 3 billion. Mosimo bete 10 times 800 million dia makenedi Japan. Na MPP ni GD. Hey, to aso, ufu itela, yanko na se time.
Tell you something that is going to happen. And this is from the inside of Kennedy's camp.
Inside of Kennedy's camp,
in Japan, and then in for now, almost surrounded. No. This is their message to the Baumia people. Almost say, they know Baumia or Reg. Now, they will not go down easily.
Party. Yes, Kennedy for Kennedy and Crawford said, Omini Mr. Baumia be winning, but they are not going to go down easy. Into Kevin. Someone go down easier. What are they going to do?
Baumia regated January elections, not Owinia.
Aye.
Kennedy moved 2 possible routes.
Yes.
One, they are going to contest Baumia's election win. No.
Okay.
On the basis to say, regular elections. No.
Okay.
The only way.
So Kennedy for Muntio, more spokesperson Kevin Taylor said, Ajuni Adamu Mutrimune said Dr. Baumia winia mobeka se weriem entimu ndindi entimu be challenge the election. No, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to challenge the election, go ahead and challenge the election. The only thing you need is the evidence to show that there was a rig. But maybe Kevin Taylor doesn't know that Kennedy Japan has a rigging committee, anti-rigging committee. Woma kofa machines ni bibia aba obi entumi nwurem ana no no Kennedy fan kan kire no ene system na mode bae no eye week papa ade amode be si ade anu say yen reg election no afa de still anu mugidi say even though say mode machines aba mate anti-rigging then committee but still aba omi ebetumi awiem Kennedy Japan echita afọ. O time pa na mama ya basasa no. Nkwasi bitterness bi. Ama nipa adwene nye adwuma bi. Koso
to give Baumia that breathing space for him to even come later and support Baumia and say, if they promise to put on paper, they are going to pay him every single money he is putting into this campaign.
What? Justin Kodia Frimpong, Chairman, your friend is saying, on the Chairman Buga, National Executive Committee, National Council, Council of Elders, God Factor, Kennedy Japan said, 2 things. Say Baumia we knew about challenge. Second one, so they say, Obama mo de monsa sekrata ase. Na sika bia onu Kennedy Japan dia mamu MPP for no wagena de. Why. Happy before Mungo Pes can to mo finance your job at Sika. Such an idiot. Kevin Taylor boy we and none in their control. Now more Kennedy for Kennedy supporters, stop the bitterness, stop the foolishness. Some of you need to wake the fuck up. You are destroying this man gradually. You are giving him bad name gradually. And he himself is not even helping himself. You are being too much stupid. First election, Mukofa Mahama supporter. Maria Mwakwa Buedu, and Obe say Musabi campaign and Amoye. Obe Didi Atro. Sabion Prediasa, we want to a mubon, we asabon, we habon, Kikan Quasia, some the second and the Japan, a whole campaign and Uncle Obey. Mon friend Nyansa Kennedy Japan supporters, mon friend Nyansa, and no bonny as some Mutino, Mutis will be come bonny for Baomianwa, a yamude, so Nipan Peck Kennedy assem, some Peck Kennedy assem, Mubaka support to because at that material moment, no, or could see us Baumia. No more ministers of Quasian Baumia, we are, or Baba Muso. Mumanyansa Ninya Juma. Say Kevin Taylor, we are, or the Baba Muamoso. You will chromo her and the Maribu do you trying to take it man call Ghana. Echo say Kennedy campaign. Echo Kikan someone name. The Canadian Sman no crown or coca. The Canadian Kanya, the Canadian Yan Nana Maribu do. I am the near sister by one the bell no the Jimmy. Now, Kennedy who had time cost or Barbie and no other Penisa Yan Tony Nonco Baho, unless a Saban or Jimmy for. Eya Muncha Kennedy vote to Onyaye. Muncha Mado do Toma Kennedy. It was how we win first primaries. Go and look at the figures. Opportunity now, baby. Say Kennedy in Sambeton who bioma. Masia Kofa Buatela we have been say. Omo spokesman ema Kennedy Japan. Obia Watsina or Nuankasa or Tno Nuankasa platform so e boy papa Kennedy Japan dia. Eke kan sam se sebion predia se nyame mpengu mani kwa tire Kennedy Japan ewu ewu edema Kennedy Japan ene de ono na kasa ma Kennedy Japan wo ya kwasi ampani enyansa ni mutribinti no o te TikTok e na ye Kevin Taylor mo fire boa Kevin Taylor fire ye wi a o de baba mo sa kwasi ampafo na aso munsua de e bi atomo pen. This time, yeah, me no boko say be you. So much steady me. I try to stay away from this internal thing and push my candidate because me say no matter what my candidate in the win. Kevin Taylor say Kennedy nem crop for a plan ya be catch or no Kevin Taylor and say Baumia be winning no. Onim say Baumia be winning no. Na Baumia winning na. Obe challenge Baumia. Or challenge Baumia we are. I feel more MP before. More the monsa be shekrat ase. Sika bia we to yama moda from 1992 to Nobejana Day. You guys are joking. Yanko.
Yeah, they were having dinner, right?
No,
and one of my guys asked them, and I'm say, "Unim, where politics?" Yenim say omberege, but omunim say enya dey so beja too easy. But the only thing is, some already say sika yedi share campaign we mu nyina no. If they can pay everything, we will come out in a week or two. Kennedy will come and throw his support behind Bao.
Scammers. Enchebia na yawaha Brian Champon Kanye. A man 5 million said the ebe your beba campaign. Meboa. Yes, what person you. This time Kennedy said mube 26 or the ashe campaign muni na man. And sana we jemu ama baumia. Say omo challenge say ye na man Kennedy ya. And yes, mo bribe no. Nesika wetua no mutua man the back. Na afi wa ma baumia kwan na baumia akwa campaign. You guys are joking. DYP, how am I creating confusion? Confusion am I making in a setting? That's what I mean. You are hearing Kevin Taylor telling me what your camp is doing, what your Canadian Japan camp is doing, or am I the one talking? DYP, my brother, am I the one talking? This is what Kevin Taylor is telling us, that this is the plans of the Canadian Japan campaign. Seba umia wini omobeka se yewiem. No matria, no makaseni esadia sika ye de share campaign mu no nye den. Untu yamayen. Mr. Marcus, how do you call that? I call that blackmail. The same way I saw about Kwaya so we need 2016. No. Blackmail. The same way a Central Region 4, Musaman Winia, Mubehudia Mayamo, Mama show blue, show, Mu Central Region, Muma Baomia Winia is the same thing. I said you election. Election and Kaya Kwa. Obinim Biubinya. Unim baby Obinya 0. And unim baby Obinya 100. Na so to make us say, Minya 100 dia media 2. But Minya 0 dia meaning 2. Intimacy tete party na mama another showdown.
So that's the Canadian Japan team on my plan, no?
Yo, yate.
And internet, they are so confident because they know, say, whatever they are pumping,
they
have a strategy of recouping the money.
What
the primary way, going back to support Baumiano, it is high because I catch Baumiano. If you pay me my money, I wouldn't care throwing my support behind you because I know at the end of the day, we are still around. Into the probability of Kennedy supported by Umia after this primaries, it is possible because it's we.
Hey, Baumia, Mr. Digital, bread, now so bang. Baumia now so bang. When we get the pressure back to Ghana politicians so much they say you there's all better we have politics here. They say now this also revise note because of Baumia na yere. Now Baumia kwaya ade bi mana me dem wie ya na me de EPA for information to am so and then whoever wants to share their mind we do that quick and we go and then me hear just a few Thomas osana ni mi chiao. Mesramu next person. Montapo so na mama me gifts na page na you active yanko ya wo hwa na abrantia ye frɛ no Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o started say wo keketwi nkakrakra twi ku to do ka na ye na ya yi na sresre na ashtown Bosumi mienu echi Bawumia kopie nkranfo mu a Bawumia dane nkrani by force. That's it. Bawumia dane nkrani by force. Minga nye fe. Akwa etu no. Bawumia kan nkran wie tie de enim se o. Te say de eno ano no. Mon ko hwe de akwa ni voter region. Muntie asabi ode agina mu o TikTok for. But I'll post it on my TikTok later so you guys can see it, okay? Bawumia kopia igbefuo mu a be hwe. Na papa we na nkasa internet candidates one pen abunu no. Bawumia no a stubborn boy. Bawumia no nitina asa no a stubborn boy pa because pressure dey ma candidates na no she. Bawumia kojina voter region afedi o say a friend Togbi Nyanseni 3/3 of the voter republic munhene o mu wo ha life kura unsuan wie koloma shi unsuan adowa wudi musa last year dey AB cancer shame hwa se bia Bawumia gina wo say next wa kojina voter region a wo say afedi e sebe bobo ne abaja and I feel you was a more no be answer be uncle. When the papa yanko. That's right. Uncle Sabi feeling. Adia Samira. What's Papa we pa ready. How can you hate such a man? How can you hate such a man? How can you hate Bawumia? Just say he is willing to come to the level where you would understand him. He is coming to a level where, like, to make you feel sad. Regardless of who you are, regardless of what you are. It is a nation building. Semakus, me senka TikTok bo video mani and I mean you can find children so say and some come the children some more. But I believe that some of you have seen Bawumia dancing at Baja. This is a leader. He is able to fit himself, whether in the rich, whether in the middle class, whether in poor, whether in the poor. Bawumia is able to relate with everybody. Yeah, I should ask one more time. I'm going to EP for one so Yanko. Many crowd, many crowd cry. Adia Samira, my boss lady, me pacho, Mr. Yeah, Papa. You didn't so no uncle club. John Mahama nominee. I got money, man. This could be so nice, some baby. Time on my side in an on Shibukum. But Adia was Sakama. Adia Unimusa. I tell my dear. Some no nice say. Baumia Sunny Jaye. Could you know? There will be the video about review. Hey, Toby Melio. Oh, Toby. Hey. Oh, Alaji, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. We are too much. Eh? Hey. Hey, tell dance where the opulampu pao. Ah. Bawumia you cry, dear no costuya. Eh? Adia Esrel. Asane dear papa. Mr. Rafani said they muka kramayena. Asane de ana no you. Nede krenia. Now we obi say no kwa. Oh. Such a man. How can you hate such a man? Ashome. How can anybody in their right senses hate Bawumia? How? Regardless of Nenim Dia or war, regardless of the new Nyam baby we do in life, or perform on the grassroots for a side, but there you know, Bunumujet, Adintia. He wants to be relatable. You have this person for leadership and you say you don't want that one. Now, open leader no Becatro say, oh delegate, I swear to God, true. And I will change to me my appointment. Because we be a woman part at the papa and shed here. And then I would me be your appointment. Now be your appointment to my papa ben pay. Let us be careful. And therefore, I to say this for one in the moon, your chinwe koha, your beba ho. Na answer na no mama memfa doctor video since I'm aboni video also no mama memfa na small message we enfem na fe yanko EP me bo mpa ya se menya chairman KOKOFU cause mate so no na na ewo ho ewo bra na we ye koso no intino I'll bring that in, but let's listen to the man of the moment, Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Now, if you look at the situation that we have in the party, all of us have helped this party, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Some people have lost their lives because of this party. I have also done a lot for this party. But sometimes you hear things that make you sad as an individual. Some of my opponents have gone around saying that Dr. Bawumia is a stranger in this party. They have said that I'm an outsider. Some even said that I was brought in as a slave in this party. Look, this party.
Hey, Papa, we pa Charlie Mobu. Into the air in our tea. No, you slave or you say, Nina, Papa, not you. Nanso onim di sinani so. Nti all man akoma and say di sinani so. All man ebufu and say di sinani so. Can you imagine if these things were said about any of the other candidates? Can you imagine the because of my Mary? Say you share Kennedy Japan and no friend akwa and I don't call. Ya share Duchumenim a friend akwa. Ya share Kwabeneji Japan and a friend akwa. Would you depart and can think about your comb say seriously? I say so. Would you depart? Listen to the pain in the man's voice. It's washing also. Obi and Quebecers will be good party no. Akakasa or sabe. Kasa or the ama party na monfamano. Muntieno.
Situation that we have in the party.
Yes.
All of us have helped this party, isn't it?
Yes.
Some people have lost their lives because of this party. I have also done a lot for this party. But sometimes you hear things that make you sad as an individual. Some of my opponents have gone around saying that Dr. Bawumia is a stranger in this party. They have said that I'm an outsider. Some even said that I was brought in as a slave in this party. Look, this party, this tribalism, that is what I call it. We should be very, very careful about it. The people who say those things don't know the history of our party. They don't know the history of our party. If you look at the history of our party, you'll see.
Sir Marcus. About your pese, and as a four na a 100 assembly. Now, almost some day a commanding on my buffon and Muslim. Even when I yemia Bawumia to the wall, won't hear the all canoe. Party for Emiano. Party for Eke Kandi Omopeso Mokeka training in Nano. He still refers to it as our party. Those people don't understand our party. MPP good or MPP bad, that is our party. Onumbo enye party ni bapa. Na di ojina waka sa MPP form a cromfo na san cromfo party sa party ni de Canada, Japan refers to MPP as our party for no, Sankrofor no, Omo party no, Omo party no, Omo party no. Even when he wants to lead the party, Kennedy wants to lead MPP, he still refers to MPP like Omo party no, and yeah, your party. We are before. And you're fit. The more doing some more frustrated papa no, more frustrated na papa na free party no say then ya. And you're fit. And you wo. Canada, Japan and crop for and you wo what you people are doing. And you wo. It is shameful. If some of you still don't see, say this nonsense you people are doing is very shameful. He refers to our party, say, Omo party no, media me ba me den kruma ideology na be ye adwuma. But ono no ye party member mapa, ono ye papa chi obi a party di na vice president mobodam, me ka kire mu play. No one give a fuck what anybody else wants to think. You guys are just being stupid because you know you wouldn't win, so you're going to play stupid. So you be winning no crack kwa on to me. That is all you want to do. That is not politics. That is beye. And your politics. That is not politics. Asia, oko to abane de obekọ north. Ope vote ni de obekọ north say wa kan ni sabi wo de obi no ye de cream de sra. Enti wo de north fo nto abama wo. Na north ni super eba be pe bia didi a waka trense ni twa ase because ono de or ya outsider or ya slave. Nyame tuatu amoka ne bone ye chemutima mo pesa mo de say MPP. Ye kan na ye nuanom na omonya kanfo no. Yede ba omi abakura ya nkoto aba. Because party wey dey onya kani wo mu a win future. This is the stupid thing they want to plant. You sit there and tell me that Canada, Japan. We are pay for bron sam na ba weni so. Bron sam na ba utrim ni weni so. Na wonya kwase a waboda mu a obi a wode na ye ranimate or ye ranimate no ye frafreni. No ye nigeni. Obey a vice president na ye using the policies there they defense and kwasia for MPs ni bi edi ono ne de edi sebe the policies edi did vote to ye no one yes remini no one ye kremoni no one ye turning no one free gabon okodina court ma e kade ko twere ne nkwa nyame nkwa o twa dia car ne ye o twa sa accident ni the way a car ne ye ya Dr. Baomi etumi survival ya wanwa o yank we wukwa. And you think the other tribes will be happy say we have a political party or no GD says we are Kenya and utumi dia de munni no mo there be almost these days mama yes sir. See you. Edam na mabo. Nah, seriously, Edam na mabo. And you a delegate to him say we acquire your day best same vote, your day best same buy, your day best same party. You nim. You could do 20,000 Ghana each. Edia say waba. Edia say wo party. We serious. Oh, catch the cremoni say. Wa we ye cremoni and wa MPP. Mo di ane say yedo be ye adwuma. Eba na adi die dia wuntumi maybe. Because on sem fata akanfo nko na se fata. Na o boss adwini we dia 2 bi 3 mu no. Na o press no on no. You expect say eba say ye kotoa ba sa nkrofo no de omo form aba mbre wa kani ni na wo bra be president because omo ejiminti. Na mo delicate for de nyame ena e kasa kire mo. Mukodi mafu. Mukodi madwen bone. mukodi mwehuru kasem bonyo no abeta bebiri akoma ho ya na esan KOKOFU ADDO de me kwa wa mfam ya nko ntimema na tia ba wo mi amode sankwase ade no e ko select nkwase aba bi mayen ya yeni na ye betinem ene ma ha ma ba yesi yeni na na yetim obi akwa eje obi wabufu e ba ye dwa wo dwa ye enu nti wankoto aba na ene wanya ho mfaso de we sure ana ene ma ha ma ba ya omotototo dan mu ni ade ade ye ka se okay we MPP ni wankoto aba na ma ma wi ni ntime de achemo. Is that what you people are enjoying? Stupid bitterness is what we are doing here. Dr. Bawumia is still saying our party, our party, our party. Ba ku bi so person obedi party nanim. Omo party no, omo akromfo, omo no omo adidi agamo. Sa party no omo didi jam omo mamu bi. Na womo contract so womo nya bi o. Womo no gina o se womo no. Contract ya wenya ye chieftaincy. Na no kura no de bia meka opa afa sere opa afa ni serious. Se nanka ye pese chieftaincy ministry for wo mo kwakra ehimfu nkonwa free Dubai de banka Kennedy beje sa contract no. Na some people ye mistakes so mo fa sa contract no man I will give you showdown. Mo fa contract ni na mama mo fa bibia mama me na mato pick up amamu me na mato we mo fa bibia mama contract ni na mra me ho mo fa mama a me ma mo showdown appointment ni na me na ese me ye appointment me Kennedy Japan me na me ye obi appointment except asenso boache nti o said that ena uko yi appointees a umutrim oden they said they wa wo kano na adema na ADDO and as appointees in years can only share what was one fan quanqua yeduma. And I would create a big narcatiness woman did the agile. I will now lobby for all those appointments. No, one more your mom appointment in Nano. You were the lobbyist involved in it. You told us, Kennedy told us. Ye ka se yan kokra nkonwa ehimfu nkonwa mbra Kennedy Japan de ni breta kashi ebeyisem ebeye nani ho agye no so akwa ko deliver delegates for na mo bi me kan tell say or baby the da wada wan kudi ama we yere de apode na ho no de bi afre ni trim eyi hair growth nti to abama no oba mu misa ne say yo honorable ampa o ama didi agya na me pa to wo design grassroots for muntie bibi grassroots for muntie bibi constituencies bebre ye projects for ho TFI hwan de ye bebre den e wo ho nanka betumi use constituency for na contractors kakra wo ho ne sika na tena constituency ho onim de okoje ye Kennedy Japan de o se ye didi eja wo no de o se ye didi eja wo no wo no koje no de nkranfo aba ba ye aduma no uti anyenye kro de India fo na be ba ye no de India fo be ye gi aban sika wi aba tro se wo grassroots for na aban ye didi eja wo onu Kennedy de sebio ni bottom aboma cause contract no kusi ni so akwano di Bawumia ho dance your friend is nana otu etu ono so mate say eyi aka no refract and in terms of person free Dr. Chi. I don't know how true that is, but that is what I'm hearing say he is no longer Dr. Bawumia unless he comes to say something else. I'm say friend nana otu obi yeah. I heard say he's no longer for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That's what I heard. And the journey be no. Into oba no okay did just someone that
the antecedents, we started with an amalgamation of parties from different regions different regions that came together to form our party. The Northern People's Party, with S.D. Dombo as the head. The National Liberation Movement, with Buzia and Bafo Seyakoto, there. The Muslim Association Party was there. The Togoland Congress under S.G. Anto was there. The Anlo Youth Organization under Modestus Apalo was there. The Gan Shifimo Pe under Obechebi Lamte was there. You know, all these came together to form the United Party. That is why we call it a United Party. And this is where we came. My own father was the vice chairman to S.D. Dombo. Dombo was the chairman of the Northern People's Party. And Mumuni Baomi, my father, was the vice chairman to the Northern People's Party.
And then you say, hey, Ghana for, hey, Namin Chiamoka, Chiamoka de more dene, Obia or time Baumia, and Nam Nanquasia Semunti. Obia ne bay into a time Baumia and Uncle Pomo Musum near New Mundi de Biara. Because I are basem. I are basem. Obi obetu na ni bi esi ba omi aye die so Nyankopon ni wundi o Bible ekura ni wundi. Because I are basem. Oteye. O papa mumu ni ba omi a. Na ono no ye vice chairman. Sata na ye chairman ni ade. Ono na ye vice chairman. Emma Northern People's Party. Me patro Northern People's Party yantene wo Angola. Northern People's Party yantene Gabon, yantene Somalia, yantene Ghana. Yanso ene. Ne bebe pa de dinti ne de ye kwakire ba wo mi ase. Te wono kura no won free Ghana ne yiri free Ghana yenkyra se. Anya hwe no papa ka won mo form MPP no hu no. Won mo e de MPP tradition ba no papa ka ho. Woni aye din ni babiara yantro ye din ya papa no anse da mobra papa bia ye ni babia o party no. Utie ma call all the founding members in all the place. Me who baby akasa opani bi de bo anwan kwakwa Samuel Japan. Ono na no ye party financier. Kennedy Japan papa no won ka ho. No won ka party no. One year form party. Kennedy Japan wo papa no won ka ho. So when never won't you to me now catch you be a Sebium Prediasa or Bada Bain. Or Bada Bain's wet me be sound who be your running mate. I'm a friend, Your Excellency. Ebu any press a philosopher Suquatia walk out washing. Maybe see ya. All right, Charlie, I tell for way a lighter note now, to me fine and sorry so. Public Accounts Committee, and then I'm paying me. Okay. Now me cast me person who kwanya menya Chairman KOKOFU pa na because I say you know that is where they took him, right? You know, me person me kaminya na my interest me kasan kami if anything am come to me. A friend so let's see me Chairman KOKOFU. But I'm trying to send him. And can we produce a shanka utmi Sunday? Utmi Sunday the link, mammy, and kabeme the pa. When we say Chairman KOKOFU some questions be about what I discovered. In the Public Account Committee, and me namwa show me video na me ko hu say EPA for aba. Now the woman said Ghanaians only are able to talk about the negatives of others, but are not able to talk about the positives of it. And I think say Dr. KOKOFU ayade ewo EP ho amode no call ye because se wutie committee na papa no bo adwuma na omo keka ania bi wo wa na me pese me ye ehun adwuma kakra. Now I just needed some clarity from him. Ma send the link no say me nsaka no so tumi join ne dia me ne be koso. But for the meantime, no, let's listen to this public accounts committee. Na mo twa adwuma MPP fo ni bia ye de omo call ya omo call ye adwuma no omo tumi ye den omo tumi ye and Chairman KOKOFU is one of them. Yadeniko EP mon question a record muntie
daily for the absence of my beloved CEO Professor Nanama Brown Kluche, who is currently on a national assignment. On behalf of the board and management of EPA, I want to fervently thank the auditors for bringing out these infractions and to thank you for giving us audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
May their souls continue to rest with the Lord. Honorable Mutala was a member of this committee, and he would drill me anytime I come. I sit here, he's sitting somewhere here, and it's not easy, but we can't explain why. We don't know why. But as they say, we'll leave it for God. And so, yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Now back to the substantive issue of our rule. According to Section 2A(b)(c)(d) of the Environmental Protection Act 2025, Act 1124, our main objective is to regulate, protect, coordinate, and exercise general oversight over issues regarding regulating climate change and the environment. And in so doing, we charge levies to give permits, to inspect, to monitor, and check for compliance. So these are some of the sources of revenue for the Environmental Protection Authority, among several others. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
So there was some gain, or is that exchange operating income, meaning the forex that came in that you translated into Ghana cedis. Is that it?
Madam Chair, the exchange operation income is basically a term from the IFSAS. That is a term that IFSAS requires that they.
So a term that's okay. You are also now.
That is the core fees or core income that the.
Okay, so the auditors, there are some accounts that you treat fully with the IFSAS whatever, and then there are others that you just. So let there be some consistency moving forward, so that we know that this is how things have been treated. Okay, thank you. And then what constitutes your finance income, please?
It's from interest on investment.
What kind of investment do you have that it gives you 1.9 million Ghana cedis a year, a government entity?
I think the finance, where's your finance called Dominic to come and answer. Dominic.
With you.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the whole time you were sitting there, when the people were.
Muntio, we are public accounts committee and Crawford.
Please, have you been sworn in?
MP before the Chairman KOKOFU.
Please, have you been sworn in?
Honorable Chair, yes. My name is Dominic Pei, and I'm an accountant at the EPA. Honorable Chair, the investments that we have are concerned with short-term investments.
Muntio,
I said, what type of investment do you have that gives you 1.9 million in interest?
They are treasury bills.
Okay. Government. Didn't get a haircut.
So, shame on you. So, sir, T-bills. Then what is your quantum of investment? I'm surprised that you have monies enough to invest. Yet, yes. What kind of investment? What is the quantum of that money that gave you 1.9 million in finance income?
As of 2023, it was about 28 million.
It was about
28 million.
28 million.
Yes.
So is that government of Ghana funds or it is EPA funds or how do you classify it?
They are internally generated funds.
Internally generated funds?
Yes, please.
And do you have 100% retention?
Yes, please.
Nice. You have 100% retention?
Yes, we do.
Great.
So you choose to put it in a bank?
They are reserves. When we get reserves, we get surplus. We don't leave it idle. We choose to buy government treasury bills with it.
You said they are reserves, but in 2023, you made a deficit. You made a loss of 13.7 million.
That is the income statement for the year.
Yes.
But the investment is concerned with previous years' reserves. Previous years, we had been making surpluses in previous years. For instance, in 2022, we made a surplus of 2.1.
2.1 million?
Yes, please.
Uh-huh. And then the year before that, how much did you make?
The year before that, we made a surplus of about the same quantum, 2.1. But it had been continuing, accumulating, yes, for the previous years.
Mujamo, Muntie, Nyanko. Damasipa, mon share feed in the Sumame. Because Diana, thank you.
But you are not doing something right, too. Did you see that your current ratio reduced from 7.9 to 1 to 2.7 to 1?
Honorable Chair, that is true. And the reason for that reduction was an exceptional event that happened in 2023. One, because we went for a loan, a facility to acquire vehicles that helped us in our operations. So the interest on that was paid within that year. And moreover, because the vehicles were acquired new, and we had to charge depreciation within that very year, the depreciation was added to our administrative fund, administrative expenses. And
how many vehicles did you buy?
We bought 45 vehicles.
Wow. At a go?
Yes, Honorable.
45 vehicles?
Yes, Honorable Chair. And that boosted our revenue. If you look at it, our revenue increased so much within that year, and it has continued to increase. In 2024, it increased. In 2025, it is increasing. And let me put it on notice that in 2024, we went ahead to pay off that deficit and made a profit of a surplus of 21 million in 2024. And this year to increase.
So it should improve your current ratio, your current position of your current ratio. Okay. I think on the whole it's fine, but you see, anytime you see them, you see public boards make some revenue, you see a huge jump in their administrative expenses. You made a revenue of 23.8%, and we saw a jump to 25.7% in your administrative expenses. Why do you do that? The fact that you make more revenue does not mean you should spend more.
Honorable Chair, that is true. But the operations of EPA is such that our revenue generation is directly correlated with our monitoring, compliance monitoring and enforcement. So the more we do compliance monitoring and enforcement, the more our revenue. And that also increases our expenditure. But what we are doing now is that we have put measures in place that the increase in our revenue will be more than the rate of increase in our expenditure, so that we'll be fine.
Yeah, that is what I was going to propose, but you have seen the light, because you can't spend more than what you raise.
Yes.
Then there's no need. You don't save for a rainy day. I mean, tomorrow you need something more, and then you need to go into your savings and take some money. So let's note this and not spend more than we raise in one financial year.
Well noted.
And then I think we've spoken about your financial position. So you've promised us that you are going to work on it to make sure you raise more revenue. And this time, when you raise revenue, you not let your expenses consume all the revenues that you raise. One last question. We have seen an increase in the sighting of fuel stations in residential areas. Mm-hmm. Do you also give permits to such businesses?
Oh, I'm trying to get. I think away. He's busy somewhere. I think Chairman KOKOFU is busy somewhere, because I want him to come and clear this. Come and clear this up for me. But I'm so busy. They're sending a link, but I'm so busy. But anyways, any other time I'm in piano, I'll bring him on. But let's listen to the worker Omaye.
Honorable Chair, we do, but this is a very technical question, so my chief executive
not just
will
the
take up
fuel
this.
stations, but gas stations too. A lot of gas stations are being sited in residential areas.
You too, for like the page, you like the page.
Honorable Chair, I think our chief executive wants to take this up.
I'm told your chief executive is not here.
Executive, sorry.
Yes, Madam Chair, thank you. It's an observation the CEO and us have observed. And in the past, they did place a ban following the explosion on the siting of gas stations in residential areas. And some of these things we are seeing are actually some residences growing up into closer to filling stations. So we have taken serious steps to review some of these sightings, because yes, you can be permitted and then later your permit revoked because the conditions of operations now don't actually allow for the coexistence of your industry and residential settings, and these are being reviewed. That, having said that, we have actually decided to also spend more to increase our coverage, because some of these things are under the dark and they are without permits, and we have intensified our efforts to close many of them down. So yes, I do agree with you that some of them are wrongly cited, and we are on the trail to close many of them down.
Honorable Minister, you know, it is not the community going to catch up with, but these are new filling stations and new gas stations being constructed in the heart of very thick residential areas, and it's a bit scary. Do you have reps in all the districts?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Chair, let's admit that this is a very strong observation you have made, and it came up in one of our discussions when the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources was asked to have an oversight responsibility, and we had an engagement with them. This issue came up, and on record, we've seen a lot of filling stations springing up over the last 1.5 years. I mean, especially between 2023 to 2024, and some of the places where they are sited, honestly, are risk-prone areas. And so it's something that the minister is taking up and to...
All right. All right, Charlie. Mr. Ramo, and political zone. Na video we na meko hu ya me decided say never betena se na nka mahwe temetime anya chairman KOKOFU na wa my insight on kwanya of so a wotumi manage EPA ho effectively sir na make gains for the time I know no. I think say it's something we have to commend because and now the Crawford Public Account Committee wa they are yet here, they are here now we have away. Now so Chairman KOKOFU actually say enye appointee bi a yede no call here say onkoye adwuma ene kobo abro. I commend him. Hopefully another time I will play some of these videos again, and then we will find a way we deal with it. God factor. Tell me Pacho Kakakrama me na me sorry so and that time ne here intino mama here into sorry so. I mean you. God factor and Pacho so why I mean you why.
I want to talk about the environmental protection.
Okay.
Now I am saying that because my Juma or Honum Kakrada.
Okay.
Now over Public Accounts Committee, I had Nikrofua Bakunina. I think coordinating director here, my many born Abaswa. We sama onu free honuma. Chairman KOKOFU in the group we in the year the nesta omaduma asweni pa. Now, you see the EP in Ankasano, once it was established under the Act at 419. Any subsequent regulations, it requires certain types of projects with potential major environmental safety impact to undergo environmental impact assessment. Before Ansana Yama permit say be buildings. Intina many people who say Argentina currently, baby residential areas are ordinarily in Camerama Hong Kong EPA for be establishes Anima we no more establishing. Even though we also look at the environmental impact assessment, any risk assessment, and we look at the BIDC, the catchment area and how the population is. Because the Nipa Bebre or baby Kumasi, near Kumasi residential area, and yet a filling station. Yet, Timin Casa Nunti, because a filling station was and a Kumasi Fumu here with Drama Kubu. And at any point in time, we will see that for fuels and gas stations, there is no law that outright bans the siting of them in residential areas. I'm bien you want to way residential areas, yentimi and citing you can say fuels and gas stations. And I was very surprised when the Senama Mini Abisasa. And I was also very surprised that the director of EPA could not also explain to the woman and say, our legal jurisprudence, there is no law outright that bans about the siting of them in residential areas. Instead, the regulation is via guidelines, zoning parameters, separation distances, and safety permit requirements. Near Yawono. And the role of the body, for example, the National Petroleum Authority say another be at the Ghana National Fire Service Planning Authority, another local assemblies. Omunina have a role. A Buama Sebi, environmental protection we above siting of gas station near the end and yet to the in the purview of only EPA.
Okay.
But in summary, I can give you some key takeaways of some proposing stations. So, person propose the key takeaway in year one, environmental permit, and the two, zoning and siting, and a three, safety infrastructure, and the last one is compliance and renewal.
Okay.
And it is a Nipani to me, yes, I am away now, which I think say Chairman KOKOFU, he makes sure say Sanya may not because me I saw something somewhere and it ordered. It engineered me to write a paper to them. Now I'm so Montiasi. So I was invited on Zoom meeting to present it. Omu who said a fabi baby na me paper and master ma me can in your correct. And a fabi baby news on a year, 18 years, no more Jane, and so man. And I think that man was really doing well because Obia Naku say Obia work concern be out the buy the one. And I am not surprised he has been vindicated by the Public Account Committee. I dove my heart out for his leadership at that particular place.
Nice one.
I mean,
me that's the part. Now me crowd there, yeah, me there one say God factor like the fact said, what your boys on your year Jumani in Aswa. NDC for my pound. NDC for pound with me called Chom was soon more year Juma diligently, son. Gongas Uncle Fu and come back, bro. But
because in one of their community engagement and risk management in the Eastern region. I was fortunate to be invited to make a presentation to them. Now, so we do this with we coordinate it with other regulators. And then we have to be aware, and yes, I know, but we have to be aware of enforcement risk. Because a non-compliance can lead to stop work orders, closures, revocation of permits, and potentially liability for accident or environmental harm.
Got it.
It is yet minutes idea where 2 years 3 months. Yeah, sorry, I have a residential area and you see gas station or it's Yamra, Yamramuno, and Rebian, you want to site in Ultimate, there are regulations. I said,
yeah, that's a good factor. When I mean, sure, upon the insight of their brain. Nanapia, by take a credit, and then may mammo time because and then ye, and they me and a cacrachema cuckoo, and I'm a person can be some question. But on my uncle. Oh, Miss Ara wanted the Nadia, I can't now. Dr. Baumiama Yeni now be a Dr. Baumiam will be a raho, and some of Papa can will be a raho, but to be any day. Almost a sunny your politics.
I do bit Yaya, was it there? I mean, you could now do a yogurt. You know, Pinching a gun for someone to try a yogurt. And yet the amendment for you. I was it can't, yeah, at the end. Now, why I would now with him was Solano Pa. I always carry no chip food, no system, no, you know, was the president. Don't I know it?
Ah,
no, Shannon.
Ah, Nana Pierre, okay.
Was it?
And then, okay, what's it, Kennedy Yania? On CSC, the Huna on Shoko, you know, and just as a president. Ah, yes, Namo cry, and then I'm.
And once that's not the coach now, or yeah, no ocean. No money time, no, you know, I do. On the offer pay, no one some for booking it up, no, it was the president. We join you found a president. Ah, we did that to say, why not just a party now, no, per se. But I was doing then, so they are making. I won't make the party, NPP party, it would be a graph. On better Tina and I said, a body how I 8 million. I see so. I bet it's in a casa because the party, no, we know didn't moja at the G party this year. Now, some moja is now you. Now, why they say, what the party Musa from the 124 years new. Then, why they say, which me be one, no, a cafe. Oh, your home. Then, yet, all one they don't shoot.
I knew.
Then you took one by Germany. I won't fool when you and the ID Germany. The former crew mouth for the commercial damn page. It's more than I tax. I will be channel and nominated of mine. Now, more than our what was our president. This one power was a one for them power. One of a power president. One of a power. We put on way in our and Mokube paste. Also, the Mokube toothpaste.
Or the Amokobe toothpaste.
And then the man in I'm going to show
that's so much.
Now, if I did that, I mean, I feel quite none quite more tears or what they need me. On the baby will do the end. Baby will be an idea will be or the afternoon who's who. The doctor who a step, a Jana called Bayard of Hope. When you know about us, wait. Next time it's for try unyo umpukra yenyo awo baba be doctor and so more di na chi no omo na aka omo adwen ne kakra omo because no anga temu no na mo no ye na adwen ne half and aka half na then it
abotre
ndi obey ye bia no ya dam sem ko an no na no ya so na
abotre
o she ni na adwen half ase we se fi na nu mo and if na nu ma e ma ne nka I didn't also go back on after the free to none or it was grow. And I won't book also over president. For them, I'm calling upon my love with the license. Because to Obama, why I'm to Obama, and they Japan, I MVP Judas. On I'm got to about the man. I'm an abbe. And then
yeah, no, baby, Edumano.
I didn't do I saw a very cold store in our account as I said, and yet cold store the American for India moving on here.
I said I may count.
No, Sadia now, and the India moving is Siena or the Amor mine. And on and on, Pusanka, do my banner and confine and who resource ma and my material Ghana for. The old channel who come be prepared. The saying on or who sa and confirm be Ghana for and near my yen. And then I now one president or Sweden may be a man. I want him. Yeah, by him, and he has to be any or more about you. I buy BNB, mamma, be out. Individual for the company. Upiana can't say about government, man or your company now, my contract now, for man. The same thing. But Pian or Ghana, companies for Ghana, almost so the ideas who will be or ideas said Dr. Baumia Basiana or Okita good ideas, no, or bet you my companies who will be in you are Ghana for no, that's to own, you know, be a vineyard. And then, only go I think, Central House, I think I want. And then you want to think they want when you're that's it. The dressing. Mate. 600 no more no more with my you know now we say obi edwin na your mama be edwin na ma everything that was some Ghana for ato aba na man nti no ono si edwin na nu ame ato aba won o de and em fa why na wan ka say ujira han si ko na wiem she quote na nyina wiem na jo so we say president I be no why je jo
madam ate why nana mate why did you 5 minutes why mama yan fast na me to be sorry so I say me koye dey say me yes obi ajo so mama yan mo na pel na yo me das me ya
projection now we are watching see and this before say
projection in the government no be ehun bi
obviously the reason why na do to akasi na yese na do time no na inflation was high na aduane ya to ne boyedi cement na ne boyedi na electricity so boyedi and then na ma bebre TNT boyedi nti na ma otumi toto o ma increment akasi sana I mean, this I say 90 say na a woman. What's na dollar so was dollar against it, no. Let's see the firm and a dollar was pa. And then beside say dollar higher than we. Then beside say say no. I say no. Beside guys near our platform, then say he say bank mo bonus say. Kokonto loan kan ya. Archbishop wa ha and go try and say
petrol gallon
cement 1 bag sense and gari lonka say ukoto fufu a omoche ne sen say ni na ba 10 10 and a 10 10 and 20 about 5 to because it is only at the time NDC no ho chere no and obey logic and so the logical waiver issues about it is so upset. A while ago, I mean, could be discussed. Almost a stage MPP 10 months, almost stage out walk out our parliament we pray. And I'm a couple between 2017 ABC 2020. Yeah, 12 fallouts ANDC for a pulley out from sitting and I said debate 12. I feel you say mention number 12, number 6, number 3, a certain number. There's a justification there. And I'm saying that time they're not a Miana never parliament one or MPP for Nana. And now whatever they were discussing and that debate, now it was about gravels. I know the we are to make Pianco Gupuno and how they put Pian the Shas and our can and you so. Is it not about human matter? You see, and we me say mature platform is me found. The same pipe by and say a radin and couple. Mammy who in just in our command. I drew the media thing was self 40 cents for us. I wrote it there. On by almost call one of the administrators and say, Omrana, on me make us a backstage. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that. Young couple never say yes, sir, no, my end, who mooning young side, and was self 40 cents for us. Because the only time I in this in the say, or Ghana, a timer, one year debate, not El Cochiano, and that's all my idea, and that's how the Canada board. Now, what can I say? I figure, let's all reason as Ghanaians. First, they let me fee mass. Someone another was made, and they be fee mass, they be fee Pluto, they be fee a friend and wine ever, and a baby debate. You see, if you're not a one, what's it? Yeah, I'm about to say, the 58, it's still like they are talking about 58 million, say, cathedral. And so Monaco still I'm in Pi Banana, I always say young couple or grant me. Because I can never understand you guys. I dear what you call the most refined and I say most known how do you call it? Audit firm. I'm on a base auditing when I'm on confirm say. Most credible. Sika what the man won in now. One and wish to be a skippy and you are could be funny, one not even a press one. Of it. In baby, I was a could be a Yaka or honor so. So about this. Because moon says structure is your meanwhile, the same structure is once in a mother court. Uncle Fuyan at the court, and a my deal with women to me and pursue. I'm an uncle, baby, I was it. Saying, the papa, and your mamma and Castle on your viewing. I didn't have video survey.
But no, Mrs. Mama saw
money making the submission. Money making Max, money making the submission. Max, Mr. Momo be enemy anytime, Mr. Muntime. Enemy anytime was until Mr. will be making a submission. More money. I can't 1 minute today. Mr. Maya Momo be making a submission.
I see NDC plan and say, Obet try to ridicule Ghanaian MPP, and now the non-KOKOFU appointees in public, so that almost quarter, they are 80 kind of one call for it will stick in their mind, and then they will keep on talking nonsense. No, you still not, you still go with because KOKOFU almost to say man pama will be added to trade, then and Yamaya, I don't know what think. Or the course, I couldn't make it. That's how NDC is. And then my friend, my cousin, a province, say, now I'm black. Would be on no call bust. Now a couple bridja was meaning said, Diana, a evaporation, condemn one, whenever they can never, and as of time of you consistently for almost 3 years. Now you make a profit. And you are calling this person to come and justify what? And this you are sick.
Me that's it.
You are sick, me
that's it, the joy. I do 5 minutes, me uncle. Why now? Me sorry so. I do solo.
Yeah,
yes, uncle. Could be ajo so. Yes, bro. Amen. Amen. Yes. Yes.
Ghana for Nakasa, do not politics. politics na ye bi se ebia ye omufi akonya ana so omobusu amakonya ana ebia ya na obi ba no aba betena so ana wo mo sanzu ni se ebia wanyinia na no kire se nyansa nyina egu ana se wanyina politics ye wo betimi akachire obi se mi ye peninti me ka menke am wasam na twem ankwasi asem etwem because utimi hu se Canadian call for ni bi owa say adwene ana enni wo mutiri mu ana say e danso na won ma show say na nadon kan kire Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say won si from naka Canadian call na omo no ya na wo mudwe sisi eje na musulo yesi ye kwa bato Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia si wonu je wo sukula na wo ye MPP Kennedy ne begina o ka je NPP rusu aba no 2022
Wanu
na se sie de nyakopo wonyi nkire no se Tama Mahama o rusu aba na na se o be wini aba no 2020 wonyi nkire sometimes Kennedy call for no nyansa se fe nyansa sa bomu a eya momla na mo metie nyansa na mo so mo keke bi nkire Kennedy Japan ana yempani foni bi nsu na omaye omagiri se ye de ya kanfo nti ye kodi nkwasi asem kura na ye nkwala no begira ye chi sam wasem na twem se mo jinia eye mo nsu nyansa kakra na dodo na kata kura no mo tukwan minim se mo makura ni abruchi ho ye timi suma wo kura se kwa ha se ne kwa ye dwuma Ghana na asma wo beba na de man na eba na wo ba no asa ba de ka se na na do ba ye no o mana wo wo mo na do mo ba na nadu le be share wo mo ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be ye vice ano o be share wo mo ma Jimisa wakwedi obi achi wo friend fit wakwedi obi achi nipa na kwedi na chi ekoye ma wa ka be baba ekoye ma wa ka ba be ka nkwasi asam na wo ka ye na ana wo benya wo bi so wo ye presenter e wo Ghana ho wo so wo nhira FM ye fe na na jantoa na ni monipe uti mu se so pe nipa ho presenter when Jimmy can see with the whole Ghana and I got when you say now we say never should be I shared the home at the mobile man say one wait now what we say Koko a bar and then what the man of the woman maybe about Ghana what a chest stadium back at there Nana Jantua Muhammad is with the mouth say a penny water we need a Kevin Taylor in Nano when I bomb of some we need Ghana him for them. Uba win guessing Yansen in Jimmy Sa one off and Jim said, Kusia Bonita. What some what the trench life was in the oh, when was a given you my bed father or your boy Ghana. Now, maybe such a rich Yanane, a given for Swan Ghana in your friends. I better to mind conquer Ghana. Your Nyapas will feel rich than Amazon, and your members. And I let your friends. Ah, Papa, wait to me back and see them ever be dear brother. And so I brought you now, I did a cry to Homa and people, and now my brother so, and a man, a mobile for a coast. I brought your cry now, I did to Homa and people, a man and I for it, and now the so, and maybe I would not jump to us, but see a penny bit to say, oh, but and another who fear in your friends for it. And you want now, who can it one is two about it? One is two about who Krana who the MP 24 good years. Who Jawsit Edima NDC. I don't know Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the bar on at the carpet, Jawsit never my NDC. And you bear him was and I wouldn't know how to go away. Who know how to go away? I think I will buy it. What you be fast and your man who want more than that? Who's who will pick up? Who may be a company with now I'm controlling your work in Yes, I won't to Abama. Who can kind of way? Because Yebi will all know about the Tana. What was so like? No one defend. Why any Kennedy where you find?
Or a distinguished member of the MPP.
I didn't cheer.
Kennedy, a distinguished member of the party. Or a distinguished member of the party.
I will be Kennedy. Kennedy, you clone or the clone you crown was your man. Musa TikTok, yes, here was me. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni pebie no so life for that. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni pebie no so ya campaign mana. Was the one you di odi. Was the one to be nyane juma. But who Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni pebia or so like Ojimage? Who be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni pebia or see all your campaign, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and what TikTok wa Ojimage.
Oh,
who be? And so campaign, do campaign to bear Omega Ojimage.
Oh,
and TikTok for the Gigi camera, so on far high. Me and you are Matias, and you will be the Gigi camera behind me, and you will be able to data money. Me and I'm to data, and I'm assuming the son of Mahmoud Bawumia. And so when I want to declare the point, you must stress, Namoji. For them, I don't know what's got I don't know what be maybe instead of Mahmoud Bawumia, it means go switching Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or maybe a more Garamani. Who now was it the phone was sick or be human? I didn't know one more being yet. Now you're fire shovel. What's the way, Jimmy?
Medase. Solo Medase.
Omo mukatete Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Omo ina ye chamwa. From Ekito.
Yes.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We are poor man.
Yati. Solo abutre. Solo abutre. Aye. Abutre pa. What? 5 minutes, me uncle.
Hello, fellas.
Me patrol 5 minutes, me uncle. Me
Papa, you risk your take here. I don't know what you do. We'll be our AIDS conference. AIDS conference, no call you HIV conference. I don't call you a president.
Max, me uncle. Now wait. What time no so when me soon? Kasane uncle.
Hey, fellas, my man can't over. We go through. We'll be our AIDS conference. Now I'm
it happens. It happens.
Yeah, fellas. Media. Yeah, me when it's always Yankopo onye ni bibe kwa.
Debi.
Contract be na enam MPP so. Me pese me bo obi adi na ma glorify na na say my campaign amano. Because me on deserve me is me bondi. Contract be na enam MPP so nyaye. Ah na esenka oma your friend say grassroots phobia. Ah onu kwa fa de share the bottom no. And then young couple of aqua business at the opposition. So, different. It's a woody young couple can win Piotia Mabra and Samuel. And if a pepper and a coso. She can't senka. Your friend is a party, no, or non party, so in ya, or DB shut out a phone for now. 1 5 job, and then you go for the daddy. Says you cannot. Me, my uncle, would no, but I contested. Not quite a campaign, a tear be more. No, Monsieur, no more than infant. I don't know. Like I want to send how many cents here. The Akodun is at the cabin, like again. I saw Lusua. I just say, the Tiana Kawabomano, and Sana, your friend say, and Sana Obey campaign, so be jam Malaka with it. And you never be compared to other over contestana.
There you.
Maybe a meaning so only my country.
Maybe.
MPP, I saw 2 presidential candidates, you know, Obako Omega Mayana.
Bachelor Debbie.
It is the walk. That's one who suit that level. Alan Jamadi, who is with the level. Or quite a continent and got your pen every time. When they make your cigar. Brian, I be own him your this care. And or time where if 5 million and 50 billion and the better one, I would acquire a friend saying showdown. Go to your losing bonus. Said the buyer, but we to be winning. Now, who bet me as a contest in the view 2028. Now, why would you be asking us? I'm getting away. Oh, 3 more. So I'm a young question. I didn't way you won't see me. Would you say a baby you saying? Not the air cost which is that. Me that's not be boopity, Yanni. Not be shy at Duma, she said, why am I and for the Ghana pa nam so hey as you see Adam in your beacon and then you need to mean up go ever cathedral them wabra mama obi a we opposition leader committee so be see your friend say I saw that thing any mission house I finish him I'm assemblies of God for who opposition went to me who by a president within 6 months what me fulfill you know hey na dachi minim say nyame ye ya dom ne ba power hey ebinim be busy wo court papa say na utimi hwe nyame anim atika boy nti omoka na boy nti omoka ya tutu electricity ya tu nsuo mu what the inflation be 9% be 25% 30% empoa na mutimi hwe nyame anim every month what the 20,000 comma constituency every 100,000 comma rating na ya yedi civil society for yedi and for yedi asort for yedi asort for yedi Christian council bisa obi ayedi wa be ye bol so abeka no you say ayi for BNI before emeche W Felix me say the yam shishime me masa o my way o
yeah
the future is pregnant
very
the future of Ghana is pregnant na me cry me mama e yo ma bia dia koso inka e ka dia betiasi na nya ndi for na do kura mpo ana wo hwe nkrofo ma 3 no wo bo kwalo foku no what was them
aye
what is that ndi for your brother say baba won ne nkrofo so da bia on pese kusi
aye
I am more quite vigil anajo e wo Jubilee house
yeah
e tu ni jinjulo bi house
yeah
na me nkote a ifo joy for sorry ya painting na do ani stop the galamsey now ya de ne na no wo mo ko painting mama ani de ne ko ya mom stronger is o munyi mama din film ama mo so oblaje na le letter no choro an open letter to na I don't know so we can say enya waduma ana wonya nya time
me nya time but we don't worry
who comes with equity must come with clearance
all right
na Bible says do unto others as you want others to do unto you
sabe pepe
and no the letter command na say kum amezwale wonti ase asam na court wo de wa attorney na kwa here akotwam say you are no longer interested opa yo crop ma boko no gina yayi emrano ya find say prima facie case against them our man so very e bi mu kwa dia do judgment ato forcing senya abansisa na ba ya e ka sam ya to forcing ni jagban ko dem I know they interested me senya MCC abanka minim se wutimi ejai obi a wadi $200 million e ko chesi obi a say $200 million yes we dimpo yes say enam no so amagana with $2 million nti ye didn't get a court but obi a your man $200 million say onko see 5,000 houses how you see 2005 the Ghana say onko no nkodi on fa no nkodi it is only in Ghana and I said we be say no obi a yedin
but that's it
no obi a wo person to ayima no maybe adwuma na mpacho the foreign policy ni say
yeah ebia no so we wini wi ano de beba o wini wi ano de beba
na kiko enti maybe adwuma kwa na the policy I don't want to the president
bi samoto abana man flag bearer wi a Kennedy ni na bebrem why me se samoto abani wi ma na o de ni na beba o de the foreign policy beba why enti munya no se obebi adwuma ne de no de o ka kire wo se obebi adwuma
okay so obama your friend saying university students every weekend be a yogurt
Dale
so obama na headmaster akwa yi amasa na njom akoton ponche na enyi ade
all right
and is mama akeka nkwati asem e dia be the president you know officer Ghana MPP delegates so no o ma dwena wu e dey NDC police soldiers no nti on ka bi mu
all right mate
ya to mama mebo
mate tale mo bi nkabi time na so na mama me na me so na time ya ma train crab me train na me pese bo me na bo me tutu a me ba ho to bo me ba ho nya bo tre ai Nyabotre menu ni na beda unti nyabotre. Why? Abutre akeni pa mi nupa wa na mewie. Why na meba ho? Why na wo di awie? Why? So otemenka. Otemenka pa good. Obetemenka sisi ayanko. Se buedu. Me pacho over 5 minutes but tell mama why na me sorry so. Pacho me yanko.
Yo, we chairman United one now contribute I'm say for this short period, you know, me wrap up our nipa bi nsama omo kafa ayemia Dr. Bawumia ho. Na ewia si ade ba kwa masua ne se nipa ni aye. Say ohwe in the history of our Ghanaian democracy. I don't think say Ghana yenya vice president why is so prolific, why is so competent than Bawumia. Yamfa bi bianto nchen. So let's face the facts. Say you can't obia wabua pa amambu agidi pa Bawumia to nchen ya yenya obia bi. But I am here say yenya kasa the party members ni moma enka sabe this the time obia campaign di obetumi aye na ya to abama no momu no e ka san sempiwe ekupapa we innocent if you bebia nipa bi e kasa for na me ye wo nipa bi be bu mo pa wo MPP mo but based on statement with this short period o kasa fa ba omia no ba hu say o mo nwi party no o mo nwi ni pa so no because papa we mo a wa yen especially say you share bra petition let's say petition papa you could defending MPP. In fact, even the NDC intelligence very good. They were praising this man. Say papa we in fact were learned now or you be a winning the Abuwa bidi ebisi sabria. Senya nyamia ka papa wa kwene nkwa. Nene ye know obi a say yenya kasa obi a wotimi assemble party for so many years. You could just also contribution in the sense. You see, in life, it's not about who came first. It's about your impact, what you have done. So, we think you can say, "Yabao, Apollonia Tapona, Pentecost, so what you say." So, not obey because about what you 1 day and now 1 month for our party man. You must the contribution in the party. And I didn't person and you about who can you didn't pan a chill or mine and a chill. What about San and Mabuno also free beer the year 2000 neighbor? What about Mabuno free beer your work 2010 or mobile? And I'm on the woman, and it's almost almost by moon change to you want to Guiana. No, you didn't and a party. It is almost about when we are buying and say, dear, and let me just say, if I know who you are. You would say, okay, why MP for so many years? Not also impact or influence or party. At the end, now they buy a poor youth from my so you bet me a dinner. So I say, okay, during this present time, you bet me, like I said, you hear digital systems near the idea, but when you put it here, will be able to watch. When we have Ghana card and this annual million and net, it depends on some lie and go collapse your banks, be able to never be able to use Ghana. You need to have a couple of million at the buy. Now, you must say, once more so, what can I more pray? I would not at the end, we bet you so. Said young youth, no, you pay pointing guys, also why you say, who contribution you say, who buy say now, you and on there's also Papa way. I dare my father say, oh, that single fee, or few young son, Papa. I'm a woman who's in young son because for some woman can find at a park or 4 years based on his tribe, but you free banner. I've never heard or see this man. Okojina baby, I can't be a opponent. And that is one thing. It's a plan. This will be a Bob Abaso. Can you bet me? Or no, can you bet me? Near 1 year, and now, okay, what about 8 years for year? Your friend is the vice president. That is now when you want. I didn't happen. One can say, okay, Papa, or buy and change, would deserve to say, obey your vice president. Then the moment. Yame and Chad, what to me, a good china, no, I'm a Ghana, a good peppers will be a guessing in a one of us. Not a neck or press or bear vice president, who they make the trouble lie. It did not tell. Was it or buying chair? Now, I'm just about 2000 from 2000 to a neck. I'm no, it's about 25 years. Yeah. You will be a Sabu, will be a university. It is a Usi Oba in Chedia, and yeah, about 2015, 2010, yeah, yes, yes,
and no more than a honor. And no more than a honor.
Because whatever they are saying against Baumiano, the opposition party, they are listening, they are getting all the information and they can use it against that.
May I say, Ben, hold on, Mammy Watson. I'm in fact to 2 and no, all the way Africa. My man making the submission. We see, I've been away. I'm about what it. Or no, Africa, to me, away, me, and anyway, why? Me patch Ben. We are away. Yes.
Well, it's not a video, but by your the TV station, so cast about me.
Obianim, sir. Obianim. They all know, but they are not a with it. So that's cool. Me patch Eben patch do so, but Tobo Kakrama, me why? Because my phobia free, my phobia free, if you Monu, any dear quick, na me mamra, why? Me patch any deal. That's why, patch me that's a pa. Yes, to 2 and then dear, where would them?
I to say,
Kasani into
Michao Bia.
Yasuchao. And the way they
About South Africa. Bisa a Canadian in Grove was it. Sao bada beno. And Vasobena was. Or bada beno. And Vasobena was. 18 nana. Ye to Paya. Yeja MPP no one. Ye ni party card no. Ye be ko Ghana. I'm obi akwa ko bisa ye say. Ye bada ben. Ye bada ben. Yeah. Na no Samila can send me. Me re hope me the free 3 days in the mesusa. Na ba o mi anso de toso. Aden na mutintete nipa. E ma nipa de ahomte e kasasa. O pere mo ya mo pese papa no nsemi free na no nkasa nyesa. O ya manakasa. Nti awre ho sempa papa gina ho a o kan ye. Eti mu nipa na mo kan sanse nti obi a ho foye. Obia ho foye na obada na Samila ba omi abisa say na ese onu a watena mu 24 years yesi obada ben na wo a enne e na wasori a wo ba beto abama MPP no botaye ben na ebesi wani so wo MPP no aden na MPP for sa de we eya aka ye ho sa MPP for minim MPP for Pesamin Kuminya, MPP for education. Na amaye party edru study edru. MPP unkita pen unye nipa. Yesi brekuma tamo uso champion time. Aye bo atwede akese aye de kokoji NDC ayi brekun seat every NDC ayi nsem no. Satem no na ayi education ayi omo akọ school no bi ni ho. But ye jiwie ye no ye benya omo akọ school e ma omo be yi ya ye nko school no totwene. Nyankopon pa ene ye wie ne South Africa. MPP ni bia nkai mimpo na sabi me be kopa adwuma ya mani bia ye. Eno ne nne sa nyansani aye na dwen se oba party num e bia na batam bi hia adwuma amane ba obi epe say papa ne nsem a oka e ya ahomte papa ne nsem a oka e ma wose gu nipa so papa na kanyansasem na agimifo te se Canada Japan e ni nkrofo bere Canada dia maka kire ne se Canada wa hu ahyase na me ka se ade a wo ye emwa wanya mwa enya nri ama omudi nachi na wokura Canada Japan wutin the president na bla ba ko kan say kwawro ho ana wo dress ya no wagina hwehwem no wabisa ho say Mr. President ana
Uzu kebi oh
obi brodi bi ni kan brofu yi ni tweet mera brofu de enyen twi ka sentiment ka se Ghana ni na kai broni na kan brofu say yi ni tweet ti se wo akua Monica ya mete o se me be president e du president be no wo be pedi e de na wo ko ade adwene na wo wadwene ba ko na aka uti no de be dwene afa Ghana ho adwene baako na aka utim no edie no de ba abedwene afa Ghana ho a obetimi atu Ghana mpon obebua nkola a omo nyanka a omo gu Ghana ukrom achem ni krom one dey say
Asen
oh ya obetimi adi president nka wo tu wo fia konwa no so no kra no kama MPP mla power e wo ukrom ukrom fo agu ani ma se adwuma ba akokora ni ukrom wo dan a wasi ni was asem no watum ama amanfo da abontene na no wo yire na ne busa asebo abaya wabo abrewa watwin sham say a wo sa ba we ayo hwe Samila Bawumia oba papa bi ti se Samila Bawumia akwa gina ho se obi krom wantima mie adwuma eti omuba ayi nkran ebe ye kayayo ana nkra na Canada Japan ne yire anti omuda kete so omudwene eni na chita afo omuda kete so omudwene
abro no mudi abro
mabu bommere wasere mabu bommere wanu gu onu mo sole so amumu o kawa no tisho ho no kabakura wo kwayi asa hwe ho no kaba na hwe Samila Bawumia onu a onye twini onu a onfri Ghana eso o dress Ghana amamle asanti amamle o dress kente ti mu se kente nie o ka twi a wuti mu se twi nie wo a wo so ye twini so wano nte edi akwa asem kran mele nua be ma Bawumia na motu mani asini so mele munya isa akwase asem no me no Felix na se nti apo etiri ma edin na me da hospital me nti apokra me ba em 4 days ni me pe kwase asem kura sa amwo se na mo di asole wo me nua be ma na so no edi ejimi sem no
enye de omo ya doctor ne de enye mame de omo ya doctor ne de enye
papa anyime kokko amenum krabla meja inumo
oh yeah, because yeah na say o ka chiro obi say obada ben na ofiri ha onya kan ni nti ontumi ni anim a onipa no vote dey na we open onipa no dey on papa man no dey bra be president
edita ma no doctor okwa akodi adanse okwa court just nyame kura mema nka mblawu
well because accident which the way I can yeah sa Bawumia accident na omaye ni ko mu no dia papa need to survive yeah and the MP before omo hobi MP before no bra papa no bra ye next no I can for
asoman person bi say tell my all court tell my all twakwan na Canada Japan wan
na opeska
na ayi sa akwa na okakere onu so kura mi hu ni din me mpa omu kura din sa nipa ba omu ka hu nya kwa bra je Japan kwa na mi de me kai ni din adai ade na mo peli yake MPP for adai ya tonye fo amanda Kevin Taylor wo motom kan say yi ohu no dressing say ye de wasika ya kaya need to say wo Kevin Taylor who Kevin Taylor who bet him have my classroom one MPP on your ebe contract Canada Japan one de ka Canada Japan one de ka Canada Japan se na near dia ye to aba we wi a sa ne nkwasi asem no a odi bi ko blekum ba bi odi bi ko ye biala no ye nyina ye eba ye jai dia ye nyina ba ye campaign e be di blekum city ye be se ade asi wo kwa ye fast ye gi city free o so Japan sem no e be ba the same thing eti no mla no me ye di obe ade kura o so wa plane so o ma MPP ma power da because of Bawumia no ye nyina ye be hwe o Ghana ho
Mate why are
you that but you nyina ma no why
obi abete
na iti santo ba no wa chia na ma
Mate obi abete
baba
I'm at to ade bia na opeso remember to ntumi mba because of network na de be na de me dey say to me room na ono aso ababeka omoso anu asem. One of the favorite people who communicate for Dr. Bawumia. On the say Bawumia ye ni nua ba ma onfa ni nua agro. Ntini ye da say so do dey buy. Efo ben As mama wait na so 5 minutes fan yanko na mintin sorry so yanko. Mr. Ben, Eben oh. Okay, Eben in what the anende yede for the nibesia TikTok for nebekoso, but Facebook and YouTube, this is where we say goodbye. I know some people are gonna get angry at me, but please help me. Why now make me start and build the page in the back. So numbers in the back, then we can do long shows. But for now, it's 2 hours 44 minutes. What I say it's too much for us into Mr. Montemase. Now show me. I'm gonna get how do they call it? Get a TikTok account for you so that you can be coming on TikTok to just watch. You don't have to have an account. You have it in my name, so that you can be watching with it. Facebook and YouTube for me. The money answers some mobile join here. Yeah, got twice what TikTok. Into more TikTok. No, stick around, and I will definitely. Oh, natural man. Baby girl, you Charlie, Sunny Onumishishin. There are no videos I can't get for Jen. Akwe, Nike, aha, I mean, complain say, okay, because some of them, no me, I mean, no chumo can be walk out me bar, Akwe. She to spend 3 hours, 3.5 hours, close to 4 hours. I mean, like, like, it's very hard. But I personally will create a TikTok account for you, just for my madam alone. Why now? Ufane Hanima Feni page rise back because a page with over 50,000 followers and we do a video and we can't get 1,000 views. That's not good. That does not show growth, and we have to refine and renew and find ways of making it attractive for others to watch. Forgive me, all my Facebook and YouTube viewers. Forgive me. Those who gave us stars, God bless you. All right, God bless you. All right, I love you all. Bye bye. Your bomb pie, but don't worry. Friday we will pray. Right,